just a handmade marketplace. So I see all the time in Etsy groups, people constantly complaining about how there is so much stuff from China and cheap knockoffs and all kinds of stuff like this on Etsy now. And that is true. It's like inundated with this stuff. And it makes a bad name for all of the handmade sellers because who can compete with those cheaply sold products? But here's the thing. If you're focusing on that and you're focusing on all the other shops out there with all their cheap knockoff stuff and nobody's going to pay $50 for my thing because they're selling it for $20, that is the wrong mindset. So that mindset is not going to make your shop succeed. And instead, you are spending so much of your valuable energy and valuable time focusing on all of that and not focusing on what you should be focusing on, which is building your business, making the experience amazing for your customers, and creating wonderful products that people are going to love and enjoy. So here's the thing. Etsy is an amazing marketplace. They've built this great place and brought back handmade to the mainstream, which is perfect. They are not going to police all of these other shops out there. They're just not. They've shown that they're not. So what I suggest you do, and I'll talk about this in detail in another video, but Etsy should not be your main source of income. It should not be your main marketplace. What it should be is a marketing tool to help you build your business. So I'll go into that in a different video. This video is all about competition and not focusing on that. The thing is when you focus on those Chinese shops and all the people selling knockoffs and cheap shit on Etsy, you're also putting your mindset in a place of lack where you're feeling like there's not enough business to go around for everyone, which there is. There's plenty of customers to go around for everybody. There's no need to think that just because they're buying from them, they're not going to buy from me. The other thing is, if you want a customer that truly values your hard work, your handmade products, the skill and time and energy and everything that you've taken to learn your skill, to create your product, to source your materials, to do all the things that you've had to do to get your amazing handmade shop going, if you want a customer that really values you and is willing to shop from you and appreciate what you make, and you do, and you should want that kind of customer, then that's not even the same kind of customer anyway. So the fact that all those people are on Etsy with their cheap knockoff shit should not matter in the slightest to you, because that's not the kind of customer that you want for your shop anyway. So just because they're on Etsy doesn't mean they're taking anything away from you whatsoever, because the people who are buying from those shops are just searching for the lowest priced shit that they can find, and that is not who you want to buy from you. Now, when I was starting my shop, people would always say to me, well, that's not who you want, and you want the higher end customer and the customer who's going to pay. And I thought, well, yeah, of course I want that customer. Who doesn't want that customer? But how do I find them? Because that's not who I'm getting right now. And so I totally get that question, and I get that frustration, and I will address that in a future video, because there are definitely things that you can be doing and things that you should be doing with your business in order to attract that kind of customer to you. But for this video, just know that focusing on that is not, one, it's not getting you in the mindset to be successful with your own business. Two, you're focusing on lack, and so that means that you're bringing your energy down for earning money to a place where you're coming from desperation and from feeling like there's not enough to go around. And that is not a place you want to be. You want to be living in an abundant mind frame, an abundant mindset where you are thinking there's plenty to go around, there's plenty for everybody, and these customers are not the ones that need to be buying from me. And that is how you should be looking at these Chinese shops on Etsy. How you should, in fact, you shouldn't be looking at them at all. But if you do, this is the frame of mind you want to be in when you're thinking about them. So just keep that in mind when you're tempted to go get pissed off at all of these Chinese knockoffs and all of these shops, and why isn't Etsy doing anything about it, and they're stealing customers, and they're making everybody just want to pay less for things, then that makes them not value me. Like, when you get into that mindset, you need to check yourself. Just say, okay, you know what? This is not productive. There's plenty for everyone. The people who are buying from them are not buying from me. And just put yourself in that headspace and you'll start to feel a lot better about things, and then eventually you'll just stop caring altogether about what they're doing over there, and you're just focusing on what I'm doing in here. So if you have any questions specific to this topic, or if you are struggling with your mindset when it comes to competition, leave me a comment and we'll work through it together. Otherwise, like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Bye!